This obviously got zombies, and that's fresh.
Yeah, zombies aren't. What?
Welcome back to the Punch Kids. We're playing Hyperlight Drifter. Our mission was to walk through that door, and we just did.
We did it.
So we're still kind of working out exactly what's happening. We know that we're not healthy. Maybe we are healthy now.
Nah, I don't think so, because it's tied in with those those pooey raindrop effect things. So
warp here anytime using the map.
Okay, so it's like a fast travel location.
So maybe this is like the hub world. So I go to use my sword.
Yeah.
And he just kind of does that.
Because you're in the hub world.
Okay.
You can't use your sword in the village, man.
Get with it.
Get with it. Once you go to that crow. But I like that you went up.
Oh, sorry, dude. I was just like,
I was being genuine.
What happened just then? I started thinking about other things.
But
I was thinking about like, what does this remind me of? Like, I don't think it reminds me of anything.
Zelda. It reminds me of Zelda.
It reminds me of sword and sorcery a little bit. Do you ever play that, Dave?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
Okay, so I feel... Let's bring this up now. Between you and Sam, you guys play a lot of games that I've never heard of.
Cool. Let's go.
Not a lot of games, but like... I don't know, like what games am I into? It's really made me question...
I feel like you're into the big games. You play.
I'm definitely a AAA kind of guy.
You're like your Witcher, Division.
I love The Witcher.
Smash Skyrim.
I smashed that.
But Witcher is an indie game.
Technically, The Witcher is an indie game.
Really?
Yeah. I guess technically. Well, actually, is
Not
it?
anymore.
I mean, Project Red. It's a studio.
Who's the developer behind Witcher? Far out, dude. Yeah, do you know how many games? They're not going to be indie for long.
Well, I don't know if... Are we using...
I'm going to say how many awards they won last year.
Are we using the term indie correctly?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's independent studio.
Yeah. So they're... Okay, yeah.
Well, I guess it could be. I guess I was kind of using it as like small time.
What is that?
Yeah, I use it as like small time.
Like small time game.
Like a someone who's made their game.
Oh, here we go.
In the
you're right. So I can't use the sword in the hub world. Man. Can I power up yet? No. This is such an interesting character too. There's no really like, other than the colors, there's no defining features.
No. Well, actually, I disagree with that because he's got a crown and a cape.
I think it's like a wolf.
And he's got that splash of yellow that no one else has so far.
Yeah.
That I've noticed.
Okay.
It kind of like... I never really played Destiny. We did a live stream of Destiny though.
Oh, we did, yeah, that's right.
But isn't there like a thing that follows you around in Destiny?
Yeah, the guilty spark.
The guilty spark. Bungie's inability to create something that wasn't a 2001 Space Odyssey adventure shooter. So I hope people don't get mad at me for that. So you know what other game that a little floating fairy follows you around and...
Oh yeah, what could that be? Listen.
Hey, listen.
Okay, who's this guy?
I like him though.
I'll slice you. Nope. Oh, what?
He's got a bit of yellow in him, I think. No, you're in the hub world.
Doesn't sound happy.
You can't slice him, man.
I don't really know where to go. Is it like a mission?
So, can you go up? There's a door up to your up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you can see it on the map too.
Like this way?
Yeah, that door there.
Okay.
Is that a store?
Yeah, I think so. This feels like where I would get supplies.
You're right.
If I know anything about video games.
And you don't.
What?
No, you do, man.
Happening. So it's got its own like...
I guess we work it out as we go.
I'm just gonna press A.
Yes.
Okay, I can't do that.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
Let's leave this rat shop.
Okay.
It's very much in the same vein as Dark Souls. So
Cool.
the story isn't forced to you. You have to pick it up as you go.
No spoilers,
from
Sam.
people.
Yeah, no spoilers, Sam.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, Sam.
The same way that Currency works the same.
Yeah, okay. And I haven't played Dark Souls.
I tried playing Dark Skulls. I got
Dark Skulls?
Did I say Dark Skulls?
It sounded like you said Dark Skulls.
I think anyway.
Oh my gosh, damn it. Let's try to on the side.
Yeah, so I tried playing the first Dark Souls, and I think the first lot of enemies you run into is like these two skeletons down this like flight of stairs, and I just couldn't beat them. I could not beat them.
I feel like everything I've heard about Dark Souls, that's the game summed up in like.
Yep.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I watched a lot of Let's Plays of Dark Souls though.
Dude, put these headphones on for a sec.
Alright.
Because the sound design is so satisfying.
So, you know what I really appreciate?
What? Oh my gosh.
I really do like the ambient soundtrack,
Yeah.
but what I'm appreciating is that that sword swipe sound. It sounds so powerful.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds kind of sounds like a
Yeah, animation's sick.
man.
It's
The wind sounds great as well.
this is interesting because I feel like the sound is adding so much to the game right now.
Yeah.
Maybe because visually it's quite simple, like I mean it's very complex.
Yeah. Now,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah. So that's an interesting that is an interesting like discussion, right? So obviously sound's really important to a game.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you think that it's given its like that it's given its importance?
I mean, you can still play it on mute, but
You can, but like I guess it's adding something is the point, right? Now, like I won't talk about it too much, but in the Twilight Princess Let's Play, we talked about,
what?
you just fell off the ledge.
What is this crap?
I think yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Oh, you're the king of games.
What?
That looks like a QR.
That was awesome. Okay, QR codes.
Yeah.
They were in Fez.
Oh, cool.
Dude, that's really interesting.
That's cool. So, yeah.
Oh,
you
I see.
Gotta like.
Sick.
What were you saying? Okay, so
yeah. So, oh, sorry. What were you saying?
I think all I was gonna say was like, do we give the proper emphasis to sound design that we should? I feel like it's picked up in recent times. Like, think about how much kudos the Last of Us soundtrack got.
Oh yeah, man. But not necessarily sound design.
Yeah.
So so this is interesting. The sound design in Last of Us,
Yeah.
it just existed the way it should be.
Yeah.
Like it's incredible, like, and completely immersive.
To be honest, I didn't notice the sound design
exactly.
in Last of Us. Yeah.
That's sound design done well. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I agree with that, and sometimes I disagree with it, because I don't notice generally, and I'm a musician, and I mean, you might say something different to this, but I only notice sound design when it's exceptionally bad. If it is mediocre,
Of course.
I might care about it. I probably won't even notice it.
So yeah. So Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah. Sorry.
That sounded awesome.
Yeah.
The majority. This is very broad, and I could be wrong, but what I've seen online is like the majority of awards that it's won sound, like audio related.
Right. Okay.
So, you know, awards for sound design and music. Which is interesting because it's a fantasy game.
Yeah.
And it has no real world counterparts
Yeah.
to reference from.
Yeah.
Whereas Last of Us, you know, guns, footsteps, enemies, whatever. Oh, it's obviously got zombies, and that's fresh.
Zombies aren't what?
Like,
like it's not real.
yeah, exactly. Like, there's an element of fantasy to it.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
And so, I wonder if the platform, like Ori, as a platformer, but also as a platform, like being a fantasy game.
Yeah.
Maybe I can't do anything here yet. Lends itself for more interesting sound design, and so when it's interesting, it's more noticeable.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. Actually, it's not something I've thought about. Because you're right. Like getting a really good gunshot sound is. Some people really care about it. Like, you know, some people get annoyed when they change in, like, you know, the HD remakes of, I don't know, whatever game, and they change the sound of the battle rifle or the assault rifle or whatever. To me, it's always been something that's on the periphery of what I'm looking at in the game, that it only takes me out of it when it's bad. If it is okay, then I'm there with the game still. But I think you're right. Maybe in a way it's unfair to compare a game like The Last of Us that has that realism vibe to a game like this. In terms of sound design.
So that'll always be a crazy thing of like, it's comparing two completely different things, you know, like,
yeah.
And so you have these, you know, these what are those people over there?
I don't know, but I want to be their friends.
So you have these like award,
nice.
these award events, you know, okay, like best music.
Yeah.
Like the music is great in a lot of games. Like it's, but it made me think it's like, hey, what's more unique? You know, like it's, I don't know.
But yeah, and I guess that's the whole point, right? Like, what's more unique is something fresh is going to be more interesting, which I guess we associate with betterness or, you know, inventiveness. You can't be can you be inventive? Maybe you can. Maybe smarter people than I have figured out a way to do it.
Oh, sure.
To be inventive with the sound of an assault rifle. And that'll win the best sound design award.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got blown away by this dude.
He's the guy that we were camping with.
Oh yeah, he is. He's our friend.
Yeah.
Oh, we're following him. It's all coming together. Okay.
Into this temple where this... Is that him?
I think he's telling us a story.
Yeah, he's telling us a story.
Oh, we're gonna fight these guys? Okay.
So those guys are in the temple that we're about to go into.
Okay. Maybe?
There are a lot of stairs. You'd be so tired.
Love that. That's what you're thinking about. Okay, as we begin this temple.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Catch up.